Hey guys, welcome to Wildstar Beta with the Banto. So we're gonna take a look at this game and kinda see what this is about, so I'm gonna give you like an early glimpse of this game. So the first thing you're presented with is two different like alliance or factions. So one is the Dominion and the other one is the Exiles. So they will obviously be fighting against each other in those PvP matches. So we also have different races we can choose from. The Exile Human, the Orin, the Granok, which is a huge big dude or girl. And we also got the Mordesh, and we also got the Dominion here, which have the Cashian, which I would guess is like humans for that side. The Draken, the Chua, and the Merchari. But we will be playing an of these Exiles. I'm probably gonna make an human. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see if I might make an Orin. The thing that I personally do not like with this is their like eyes. I guess that some people really like that style of it, but it doesn't suit me much. I think that these ones, they are pretty damn cool, but they won't suit, in my opinion at least, the class that I will be playing, which I'm gonna talk about soon. Also got a Mordesh here. I think they look pretty cool, but I would say that they were more like some assassin thing, like that's what I think when I see some assassin or like dual guns or something like that. But I'm gonna go for human, and I'm gonna make a male, which I make like all games that I play. I almost never ever play a female character in games. So now we can choose class, which I was talking about before, and we have 6 different classes: the Warrior, Engineer, Esper, Medic, Stalker, and Spell Slinger. And every of these class has like 2 different directions you can go for. So there are like the healing one, the tank one, and the DPS one. So like in most MMOs, but the class that I will be playing and checking out is called the Medic here. I've tried it before and I think they're real fun to play, and the thing that I like about them is their movability. You can really move around very much when you're playing this class. It's not much like you're standing still, like you're forced to actually stand still to perform your different abilities. So I'm gonna make a medic, and one thing that is interesting with Wildstar is this path thing that we got here. There are 4 different ones. We got the soldier, the settler, the scientist, and explorer. So these paths do different things. I haven't tried out soldiers, so I can really go through what they do, but you have information down here for every path that you can choose. The one that I'm going mostly for is the seller. What the seller does is to like pick up different resources when you adventure and use them to build different things that give you buffs and your friends buffs. So it is very useful for both you and for the guys that you play the game with. And the scientist is kind of interesting too. I have only tried it out a little bit. You kind of go and explore different like plants and all kinds of things throughout the world, so it's kind of interesting. And Explorer, I tried that one too. I think it's pretty cool because you go to a lot of locations that might be like hard to get to and put up a beacon to get the best signal, and yeah, you explore. So that's kind of obvious. Explorer, you go around and explore, and we will be playing as a settler. I kind of feel like either the settler or scientist is the one that I would say fit in mostly to a medic. But keep in mind, like the medic, don't be fear like, oh, you're gonna be a pure healer. That is not true. You can actually play both as a healer or you can play as a DPS, so you could play a DPS medic, so that's not gonna be a problem. So now we're gonna customize our character, and I have a few different things with which we can choose from here. So the first one is like a preset face, like kinda how you wanna look. And this is like what you will be building out from later. I think that I might be going for this one or that one. I'm gonna go for this one. You like you see here, you can really customize your face. There's so many options you can choose from inside here. But I must say often I do not really change too much of this, because sometimes when you're changing things you just end up screwing up your character. But I might have my nose like that, so let's go for that one. I'm definitely going to change the hairstyle of this guy. I think that this list is maybe a bit wrong made, I don't know. I think the hairstyle is very crucial to change early, because it totally changes how a character looks. It do very much of how a character looks. Let's see which we gonna get. Maybe there are some new hairstyles in this beta. Doesn't seem to be any new ones. So I'm thinking about going for maybe this one or that one. Actually thinking about if I should go for this one. Let's go for this one. And I also can change the facial hair, of course. So you can choose what type of beard you want. And these do different a bit depending on what race you choose, like the Chewa, which are like small mouses, and you change different things depending on what race it is with the facial hairstyle. And I think with female it's like makeup or something like that. The eye color is really hard to see which eye color are in these tiny pictures. I hope in the future that they will actually just show your eye there and the eye color, or just in color, because it's impossible to see on this what it actually looks like, but you do see it here when you're clicking around. I'm actually thinking about going for a dark one, so it's gonna be a brown one, it's gonna be this one, and I'm actually kind of thinking about going for this hairstyle and this hair color, but maybe I go for this one to look a bit different than I often do look. Let's go for that one. And I'm kind of happy with that skin color. Might have a little bright one. Let's go for that one. I might want to change my ears a little bit. So let's go inside and see if we can actually change some with our ears. Eye size, eyebrows. Doesn't seem to be any. Nope, I see no ears. Yeah, so we just have to live with that. And you can also change the body type here, which I think is really great. Like with some races you kind of like want to be a bit more fat, or want to have a bit more muscular, or you want to be a bit thinner or anything. Like in some games dwarves can look really crap, like they should have like their bellies because it suits him for the lore. That is at least what I think, and I think it's great to have it. I'm probably gonna go for this one. It's kind of like a mix of everything, like he's muscular and he's still kind of slim. So this is the one that I'm gonna go for. So accept that one, and I think that I already have a character named Banto. Oh, maybe I do not have it. Oh shoot, the character wasn't created because the name is not available. So that's what I got there. So let's go for a character that I do have in Age of Conan called Kael'rix, which is my conqueror. So now we're getting into the game, guys. Let's check out the game.
I'm sorry, sir. Our last jump to the Nexus system overloaded the reactor in that section. This ship is more than 3 centuries old.
Just find that cryopod. She's got to be there. Sadie Brightland.
I know the name, Mr. Brightland.
Just call me Deadeye. Now quit arguing and get my wife out of cryo.
Internal sensors are out. Ship's records are unreliable at best. Wait, I think I found it. Functioning pod. Firing up the retrieval system. Magnetic clamps released.
Lucky for you found her. Hey, be careful.
Sorry. Hydraulics are leaking. Hold on. Damn. The records were wrong. This isn't her. She's in a different silo.
Fine. Then whoever you just woke up is gonna help me track her down.
Reanimation nearly complete. All vitals look solid.
Good. We're gonna need every able-bodied exile we got.
So guys, now we are in game, and we get a quest in front of us from Deadeye, and you saw that movie. I really like these in-game movies that I have in the game. I think it makes you learn the world, learn the lore. It's a lot more fun to learn the lore in the game by getting like movies and sound and voices and all those things than reading through a ton of text, because this is a game, it's not a book. So let's go talk with Deadeye here.
I ain't one to ask for help, but I got no damn choice.
Okay, so first thing is just gonna follow Deadeye right hand. And I want to show you guys one thing in the game that is very useful when you quest in this game. So you have like an quest tracker down here, and I can just click on it and it shows me the arrow where I'm gonna head. And also it shows how far away that I'm gonna go. So let's go to Deadeye down here. And between also this starting location between the Exiles and Dominion, it does look very, very similar.
Hear me? Everything's gonna be okay.
So now we're gonna go and... Did I miss something maybe? Nope. So we're just gonna run here. And this you will notice also, these like circles going around. That is indicating that something bad is gonna happen, and also how long it is to be finished. Watch out for hostiles. Okay, here we got a control. I bet she's inside here, guys. What do you guys think? Much there she is.
She's got the cryo sickness. We need to get her to medbay and fast.
So let's get to the medbay. Let's get on. Let's go. I get it's gonna, you know, escape it. I thought it was gonna get stricken by it, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't damage him anyway. But like I said, the Exile and the Dominion starting area, it looks very, very, very similar. But when you're getting out from side like this station here, it will look different because you will be arriving at different planets. But you see, it's very many of these movies early in the game.
We'll be there soon. Gotta admit, friend, I'm surprised we made it this far. Us Exiles, we've been on the run from the Dominion for a long time. And this old ship's on her last leg.
Here we got Planet Nexus, guys.
We might just finally get a new home. I wouldn't exactly call myself personable, but I feel like if we all just stick together, we might just be okay. And I ain't above shooting anyone who thinks different. It looks like we're here. I'm obliged for your help, friend. Glad I didn't kill you.
Great, but as I said, there are very many of these movies since in the beginning, but I think they're really great because, like I said, they give you the story of the game, the lore of the game, what is going on and so on. So now we're just gonna talk with Victor Lazarin here. Hello, man. Medbay Mayhem. Okay, now we're gonna talk to this guy here, certain Kara. Right-click new inventory to equip a new weapon. So now we got a first weapon with a medic here. And damage the malfunctioning medbot using your abilities. So we got two different things here. The energize and the discharge. So the discharge one is the main attack that we're starting out with at least. And you see, you actually aim in this game, and I think that's awesome that you have to aim, and if there were really many enemies here, I would be able to hit so many enemies at the same time. And I really like the style that they did with this. And you see when I'm looting also, I just click my V key and I will be like creating gravity, like dragging it to me. So that I think that's really great instead of like going up to them, clicking them and so on. So it fits in with the game as well. Okay, so now we're gonna heal Sadie Brightland, which was the girl that was on the bed here. She should be inside here, I think. Yeah, here they are. Deadeye and we got Sadie on the bed. Let's fix her up.
Tell me something I want to hear. You'll be expecting.
Awesome. Speak with the Brewmaster Greco. Okay, let's get going. I think it should be outside here. Oh, got a call. So this is the settler, like you get some mission from him. So we're gonna meet up with him very soon. It's actually the same time, it's about the same region as the other quests that we do got. One thing that has been very common in the beta so far, I don't know for this beta since I just started playing this weekend's beta, but before there'd been a lot of problems with reloading user interface. But for being in a beta, this game is really, really stable, and it feels really well polished to be this early.
What's the situation? You got
Have a drink, I'm happy to meet you. So we're gonna talk with a few dudes and girls here.
A new home to fight for on called
Yep,
Nexus.
here we got the settler.
Hey, just the person I wanted to run into.
Talk to Durog. But that's the other one, I think. No, here we got settler.
Tell me something.
Yep.
Take care. Good talk.
So now they want us to build one of those expansion, rocking router.
This is important.
So you see, there's like icons showing like the settler things that I can pick up. It's a bit hard to pick up this kind of normal, like there's hotkeys you can actually press F to loot them, but it's really tricky here because you might sit down on some of these chairs. That was a strange one. It almost looks like it was two eyes. That was strange. Oh, we got the other guy that we can get to talk with. Yeah, I'm finished with that one.
Nexus is on now.
Good work, but that's not the end of it.
But for those people who really are into lore of games, there are a lot together. You like find books when you adventure around, you can read them and learn more about the game and different places you would travel to. But I must say, I do really enjoy this game. This is a game that definitely do have potential to become big. And I love that they do not have this like auto-attack thing. I think it's so boring. It did work long ago, but the world is getting further ahead in gaming and we need new types of games, so I think this is great. Slag him, tag him and bag him. So yes, let's get more of these brew mugs. I think we should be able to finish it up now, so let's get over here. Here we got it. I'm gonna build it. Brew keg and let's build it.
But there's more to do. Get ready.
So, hey, we got some kegs. This was what we were just doing. So that was done, nice work, it builds sustaining, awesome. I don't think it's something much happens when you're drinking this, you might get a buff. I know that you can build different things that like increase your movement speed when in combat and it can increase your health and such things. See rewards. Clear. But guys, this was it for today with Wildstar Beta, so in the next episode we're gonna continue with this guy and I'm gonna show you more of this game so you can get a glimpse of what this game is about and if you should get it for the future or not. So guys, thanks for watching this video. If you like it, leave a thumbs up and subscribe for future content with me, Banto. Thanks for watching, take care, goodbye, cheers, goodbye, take care.